All right, check, mic. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. So we can do it like this. All right. And so we'll always get back up in here. Let's put this here. Select stream. All right, let me see how this goes. Wasn't gonna stay too much longer. That is IS. Oh, there we go. You guys popped in. Let me put it in the Discord. All right, yeah. So we bananaed probably. I think it said for 3 or 4 days. So if y'all want to pop into YouTube, you can catch the link in my bio and go there. I'll be on a little bit, so I can just finish what I was doing. So if y'all trying to finish out the live, pop over. Right, yeah. So we banana. Right, yeah. So we bananaed probably. I think it said for 3 or 4 days. So if y'all want to pop into YouTube, you can catch the link in my bio and go there. I'll be on a little bit. What's up, Kenfo? I'm not permanently banned. Not permanently banned. But it's okay, guys. It is okay. Let me get Kinfolk in the Discord, a way to get over here as well. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube, y'all. You know, we're gonna be over here for a couple days. I know TikTok is easier, but yeah, you know, it's live. You know, can't help it. I gotta watch my mouth. You know, can't talk about Russell, a fat ass. So I'm sorry. They said I was bullying. You know, I was able to do all that BS yesterday, but you know, today I was bullying. You know, so we gotta. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's quite okay. It's either that or I can take a break, you know? I like YouTube because you get the full thing now. Because now I can just show the whole screen. You know? Now I have more control over it. So maybe this is just a sign that I was supposed to go to YouTube anyway. You know, because we get to do stuff like this. We can make it worse. You know? We get the whole screen out. The whole thing. You know what I mean? Oh, let me turn the camera down a little bit. Ooh. Yeah. It's not bullying if it's true. I mean, look at him, man. He the type of dude to do duck lips, you know? So let me just keep my trolling up. Because it wasn't going to stop.
IHL's been delivering.
That boy look like he got pubic hairs on his face. Now I'm pissed off. Because now you thought you was going to stop the program, homie. YouTube lets me get away with a lot more bullshit. A lot more. So Kinfolk, make sure y'all like the YouTube, like the video, share the video. I'm going to stay on here. You know what? Because if I stay on here for about, let me see, how many of y'all are in here right now? I can't even tell. It won't tell me. It won't tell me. I'm going to stay on here long enough to try to get all the Kinfolk in here. Because technically, if we sit in here for 30 minutes, then I may not go back. Why to polish a turd into tiger eyes, less strict survey. Right. You just, see, TikTok makes me have to be a little bit more calm, but welcome to Dummy Talk, y'all. We making a big screen. Yeah, so like I only need, because see, this makes it worse, because then my goal is not to get the YouTube monetized again. Like my YouTube's been monetized before, but I don't really care about it being monetized. But hey, again, maybe everything happens for a reason. Maybe we were supposed to get monetized again. I don't know. Like it's forcing me to have to do it this way, because otherwise I can't do anything. But gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm gonna see if everybody jumps up here. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Like, so if I go to someone's page, don't look at my ugly metrics. So like, let's say I want to subscribe to First Take or whatever. This little bell right here, you guys see it? You're gonna hit this, and you're gonna go to all. So do that for Dummy Talk. That way, anytime I do go live, it'll let you know. But yeah, let me just hit everybody with the link that's asking. If y'all could help tell the camp folks, I think I put in the Discord. Is that how y'all got here? Was the Discord? Up in YouTube for yeah, I wasn't playing. Ooh, y'all can see all that, huh? Whoops. Yeah, so now I have more control over my stream, and technically now I can use my little switcher. They wrong for that? Yeah. You can't get into the Discord. Oh no, we gotta fix that. Was it that you couldn't get into it because you didn't have the link, or you just don't understand Discord? There's yeah, bullying and harassment is crazy though. Like, who am I harassing? I mean, they showed me the exact clip it is too. Like, shows me the exact. I'm on. Yeah, everybody's hitting me like, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? I followed you before and I shared in Discord. Perfect. I couldn't get in Discord. What's good? What's up? Only thing it is, y'all YouTubes are. It says it's expired. Oh, let me drop it to you in the chat. Hold on. Let me go big screen. Whoops. All right. So I will get you to Discord. There's no problem. But I'll probably be able to talk to the little TikTok manager people, and they may be able to get it back sooner. Who knows? I mean, this happened a couple times with the YSL trial too, but that was my fault. I was doing too much. Definitely was doing too much. Boom. Here's the link. That link should work. Did someone report you or TikTok? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen TikTok respond that quick, so I think somebody reported it. Definitely think somebody reported it, but it's okay. It's okay. We not upset. At the end of the day, even if I couldn't do this, then hey, just take a break, you know? I need your info on how to get to YouTube. Here it is right here. We live on the YouTubes of tubes. And this is the way I can still talk to you guys too, because I can just bring y'all up in the Discord anytime y'all want to talk. You just got to message me. But there's like a channel in here called Kinfolk, and y'all can pop in there. And then when I see y'all, I'll pop in there with y'all too. Obviously, y'all know the rules. Just don't over talk anybody. Take turns talking. But I came here from now we don't know each other. Right? I don't know y'all either. All I see is really tiny pictures and different names. So I'm gonna have to learn who everybody is again. But that's okay. It's a learning exercise. Keep my brain going. Some of us probably created our YouTubes probably 10, 20 years ago, so it's completely different names and everything. I'm mad that YouTube not telling me the metrics right now. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it says 26 views, chat rate 5, concurrent viewers is 13. So I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I'm just trying to let everybody know I'm over here, and then I'll finish. I'm just trying to get as much. I'm sorry. I gotta try to get all of y'all over here now. Otherwise, I'm gonna be quiet for a couple days. Um, it's crazy nobody notices the link for the YouTube in the bio. Sorry, just trying to get everybody over here. But if you check the page, you'll see you done. Sorry. Like I said, you'll be able to see all the information now, so I don't have to be like, oh my god, it's so small. Coming, same name. Yeah, it's the same name. Dummy Talk. Well, technically, it's not the same name because is it Talk Dummy to you guys on here? And it sounds a lot lower. Oh, you said it sounds lower. Are your guys? Is it lower for you guys on over here? I am here under my son's login. Does it really sound lower? Hold on. I can probably fix that. Yeah, I can fix that. How many people? Just tell me how many people is it low to? Thumbs down if it's low. You can hear it echo. Uh-oh. Oh, I know why. Boom. Is that better? No echo now? Echo should be gone now. Echo gone? Check, check. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. We good? Thumbs up if you good on the echo. No more echoes. Let me see y'all in the chat. Spice the chat up for me. It's still an echo? Check, check, check. Yeah, I don't see it bouncing anymore. Not low, but an echo. Definitely an echo. Ooh, we gotta fix that. All right, check, 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 check. What about now? Is the echo gone? It should be gone now. Better? Okay, let me go fix all the other ones too. Cool. Yeah, I had a double audio going on. That's my bad. And then there shouldn't be an echo here either. So when I switch it, it's still no echo, right? Cool. I think everybody, I mean, it's 23 people. We're not going to get everybody over here, unfortunately. But it just means it'll be a little bit more tight knit. And I guess we can be professional now. We can actually have more fun. So yeah, like I was saying, bring your ass here, boy. I wasn't done with you. I wasn't done with you at all. You see how he backtracking though? Let's talk about this guy here. About how he decides he wants to backtrack. Mr. Backtracker Action Backer. Mr. Big Back 3000. Mr. My facial hair never fully grew in. Mr. My facial hair looks like a porcupine head ass. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Russell. Mr. Russell Latino, but ain't shit Latino about you. Ain't shit Latin about you, my boy. You work with the Klan. You with the Klan, my boy? Nah, let me not say that. Because I don't know if he's with the Klan, but he working with the Klan. Oh, that boy ugly as shit. Why he got his arm like that? What's going on with this? What kind of pose is this, y'all? I don't get this. Wait, what kind of pose is this, bro? I ain't never seen no pose like. You ever seen somebody pose for a picture like this? That boy eats raw meat, man. It's okay, Russell. It's okay. I'm just gonna crack on you on your actual page, bro. It's okay. So we're gonna see what he talking. A professor at Alcorn State caught 32 of his 35 students passing off of AI midterm answers. As original thought, we can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, but AI can either be a tool that extends human intelligence or the death of human intellect. Choose wisely. It seemed like he done talking about this whole case now, huh? Seemed like he don't want no more stress, no more problems. He don't want none of that no more, y'all. Oh yeah, no, I'm finna give it to him. You know I'm finna give it to all of them now. Like I low key feel like going through some more shit now. But I might as well. I might as well. Like what's stopping me? What's stopping me now, guys? Help me to understand why. Cause see now I can cuss. I can say what I want to say. I can do you too, as long as I don't show nudity on here. Oh, it's a free game. YouTube is for adults. TikTok is for kids. They don't care. I mean, there's still rules. I'm not sitting here and say there's not rules, guys. But then the good thing about this is I have full format. So then I can take this, send it to an editor. And now we can actually get clips. Because now we got full thing. And it's clips for both YouTube, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram. See, it just opens up a bigger problem. Because see, I was being conservative. I was just like, you know what, let's just do TikTok. Let's just go to TikTok because we can reach the people on TikTok. We can get the message across on TikTok. But if you're going to do it and push me off the platform, I feel like TikTok just encouraged me. It's like, okay, it's time. It's time to go to the next level. See, the thing is, I'm not old girl that got sued by Cardi B. This ain't gonna go the same way, Russ. It's not gonna go the same way, pimp. I hate to tell you that. So yes, I am ready. We on the big platform now. Sue me, because now I'm finna get louder. Now I'm finna go after Officer Bootlickum. Yeah, Bootlickum, we in the same space now. I ain't as big as you, but it only take a little bit of time. Take a little bit of time and a lot of bit of grind. And we've been grinding, so we're not scared of that. Not shade, not tea. We here now, right? We here now. We might as well just start putting boots to ground on YouTube. So like I said, he was talking greasy these other days. If you sent me a friend request or private message in the last week or so, don't think me rude. If you're, man, he's speaking in Bonics, ain't he? Yeah, they did a whoop-de-doo. A whoop-de-doo that's finna backfire. Cause man, I already know they finna be like, oh, you're not gonna be come back. Your appeal has been denied. Like I already know it's finna come back. What's crazy is the first time you get banana, it's only supposed to be for a day, and they gave me a 3-day. I was like, a threesome? Y'all gave me a 3-dayer? Not 1 day. They gave me a 3-dayer. Appeal typically takes around 24 hours, so I'm gonna wear this ass woman for at least 24 hours. We know that now. Huh? Not no more. Man, make sure y'all share the live with the Kim folks so they know we over here. You know, some people it's a little bit harder for them to navigate. Plus, I'm not a big YouTuber, so it's going to be hard to find this channel anyway. So, if y'all are friends with the Kim folk and you notice they're not over here, I wish I could, like, change you guys' name to certain names. That way I know who each person is a little bit better, because I'm not going to remember yet. I got to get my mods back together. Empress, are you in here? Where's Empress at? So I can go ahead and turn you into a mod over here. Where you at? Let me see you in the chat. Yeah, they definitely shut me down and quick. I've never seen my live get pulled that quick. Like never. Never. I'm here. Wait, who? I'm looking for Empress real quick. I'm so confused on who is I'm here. I am white mama bear. Okay, so gymnastics. Okay, let's do this. Everybody let me know who you are with your name so I can at least try to remember each person. Candy Anthony, are you Empress? You done pissed them off? Apparently I'm good at that, unfortunately. Little of me don't be trying to piss nobody off, but okay, Empress, I got you. Let me go ahead and give you that match spot back. All right. Managing moderator. Boom. You should be a mod now. Damn, that mean the kinfolk gonna miss out on the at the night. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I screenshot a lot of this because I'm gonna make sure I study it offline. That way I know who is who. Okay, Brittany is Brittany. Got you. Got you. Okay, Fit is okay. Trist. Okay. Okay, I got you. Boom. Ellie. Okay, got you. So why is everyone trying so hard? Again, I think it's money. I think it's money. I mean, shit. And you guys already we got a active chat rate of 13, 23 concurrent, 73 views so far, 75 views on it. So, like I said, this little moment right here is like if I was to stay on, I want to say if there's like 50 to 100 people for like 30 minutes to an hour, I think it automatically monetizes it from the live. Because lives, from some reason, give you your watch hours instantly. And then I ain't gonna lie. And then you're here, you can watch the video. So this is gonna encourage me to post better, longer videos. Like I said, when I pop this baby out, just know. At this point, there's no reason why not to just go harder. You know? Like I should just start shooting with this. You get what I'm saying? Like I might as well. Tatum ain't got this. Tatum ain't got nobody that know how to use this. This my machine gun right here. I can say all that. I can say gun. I don't gotta say pew pew no more. Gun. Yeah. We put this on our shoulder. I got a front arm usually for it, but I can say, well, I'm not gonna say that word because I have no reason to say it, but we can go through actual documents. See, this is the beautiful part about it too, is we can now go boom, dummy stream. We can now look at the hospital all the way through. See, now I kind of want to go back through the map shit, cause now I can just do this and cut it up into clips. I didn't do the tracking shit this way. Like, there's so much. See, you can see the docket. Doesn't it look even more clear? You said this app sucks. I'm sorry, guys. It's like I like TikTok better. I'd argue this is the best evidence to go all the way. Yeah. Yeah, it's the MDR report for me. It's this report for me. But I feel like you guys can actually read this now. Echo's gone. Also, but all y'all hate the app. Oh no, they all say, oh wait. Are y'all saying this that I hate the app, or y'all love that you can read it better now? I prefer YouTube. See, I personally prefer YouTube because I'm old. So like I said, 16:9 is always gonna be my favorite. I can move my arms. I can be more interactive. I don't have to stay in one space. You know what I'm saying? I can do more. I feel free. Oh, I got approved though. I got approved. So they let they let the banana go. So technically I have TikTok back. But what I'm gonna do is now that we're over here, I'm kind of like, fuck you, Larry Ellison. I don't care if you're a billionaire. You're still a bitch. Right? I don't have to be PG anymore. I don't have sponsors. I don't have brands. Guess what I know about sponsors and brands? They gonna come to wherever the people come. So I still wouldn't give a fuck. I'm definitely gonna stay here. I'm definitely gonna stay here because what y'all don't understand is now I can. Can you run both simultaneously? If I wouldn't have got banned, I would have got my streaming key. That's what I was really waiting for was my streaming key. But now they're gonna hold me out of that now, for sure. For sure, gonna hold me out of my streaming key. But what I'll do is, y'all don't leave. I'm gonna go TikTok live on my phone and just tell people to come over here because we just gonna camp out over here. Because now, yeah, tonight's session we're gonna go through the map data again, and I'm really gonna show y'all through the GPS how all this shit looks. We're just not gonna spare the shit no more. We're gonna show all of it. Cause now I'm a silent pissed off now. Like now I'm exposed everything. Cause now I don't have to drag the screen over to the left and drag the screen over to the right, drag the screen up, drag the screen down. Like I don't gotta do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to do none of that shit no more. I can go to Google Maps. What's the streaming key? So let me see if I can show you real quick. So like in OBS. Okay, so like you see, this is what my screen looks like. Ignore this part in the middle. As we call this an infinity screen because it's just watching the actual screen that it's pulling from. But in order to do like multi-stream, you guys see this over here on this left side, and then there's a vertical canvas. So if I go over here and like, I can add TikTok to the vertical canvas. See? But I have to have the server and I have to have the streaming key. But they won't give that to you unless you have a TikTok, unless you're entitled a TikTok manager thingy, and then you have to be with them for 15 days. And then they give, and then you apply for it. And then after you apply for it, it takes another 15 days, up to 15 days to get the streaming key. That way I can simultaneously set up my stream over here while still maintaining a stream other places. That way I can just work from one platform, which is OBS, rather than like having to do it from TikTok, having to do it. Like I tried to do it the other day and I didn't like it. That's why you get the multi-stream. I'm so glad because I was frustrated when I missed crucial parts of the live because your replay will remain on your page. Right. I didn't think about that. Y'all will get the replays. Y'all definitely will get the replay, so you can always come back and watch live. And actually, that might be the better thing to do, to be honest. If I'm being truthful, like that might actually be the better thing to do. I ain't gonna lie, I like that idea better because a lot of people do ask for like, oh hey, I missed this part. Hey, it's up. Because I'd be so lazy about going back into my TikTok and then bringing everything back. But I'm finna tell everybody now. I'll have to look at that later. Let me just go live on TikTok real quick. Tell them I'm over here. And we just, you know what? I'll do this until cause my son is asleep. So we'll do this until he's up. And we're gonna run through the data, through the tracking location. We're gonna do that. We're gonna show them how dumb they are. So guys, if you're coming in, I had got Banana on TikTok. So if you want to, you can hop in here on YouTube. I'm gonna do a little bit on here. We're gonna go through the coordinates again, just so I can show everybody on a full screen instead of this little crappy ass little 9x16. Cause Yeah, TikTok pissed me off. So make sure y'all hop over here on the YouTube. How do I put a link in this? I don't know how to put a link in here. It don't let me text. I can't text y'all while I'm in here. Nah, I don't look like I can text y'all in here. So yeah, it look ugly on here, right? Why you got a filter on me? I don't like filters. Facts. They hate the truth. That's it. We need both. This is God sent. Right. The truth. Look, like I said, I wasn't trying to be monetized, but I guess the universe didn't want that for me. The universe is like, we need you on the tube of Ubes. So now we're on the tube of Ubes. All right. So let's go through this. Let's go through this. We're gonna go through the MDR report, y'all, of how these folks are playing and lying in our face about Nolan Wells. Also, if anybody's good at making thumbnails, let me know. Cause I be needing help with thumbnails. I'm like I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm not good at thumbnails. Shelby, you can catch me on YouTube. We on YouTube. We got the full screen now where I can show you the full map. So if y'all want to see the full picture of all this, see, we was being cute. Yeah, I'm confused and I'm on YouTube, on YouTube and TikTok. Look, I'm only on TikTok long enough to let the kinfolk know that I'm on YouTube. So all you gonna see is me on here. You ain't gonna see everything you could see, cause it's not. I can't. I'm on my phone here, but I'm on YouTube over there. Thank you for dropping the link down there, DJ. Hey, real MVP. Shout out to you, DJ. Shout out to you, DJ. I appreciate y'all. Y'all real deal heavy. I love that. They can't stand hell no. They hate the truth, but it's okay. But let me finish getting on Russell ass. Hold on. I forgot about you, Russell. You almost escaped this fire. Let me get back on your ass real quick. So, like you said, if you sent me a friend request or private message in the last week or so, don't think, oh, let me be quiet. I forgot I'm on TikTok. I still gotta be PC because I'm on TikTok for a moment until I get all the kinfolk over on YouTube. I'm encouraging y'all to get your ass on YouTube. YouTube. Make a post about it later and let them know you'll be on YouTube maybe. I'm gonna do that too. But TikTok don't like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. TikTok hates hearing YouTube. They won't TOS you, but they don't shadow ban you, but they won't push you. You know? Definitely come over to again, if you don't have it, the link is also in my bio. Talk Dummy, I believe. Right, kinfolk? It's Talk Dummy. It's not gonna be Talk Dummy 2 or Dummy Talk 2. It's gonna be Talk Dummy. I'm also on Twitch, but I don't know how Twitch looks. And I don't never pay attention to Twitch, so if you get to type anything over there on Twitch, I ain't gonna see that shit. You can't see the documents? You can't see it? Can y'all see the documents on the whatchamacallit? No? Yeah, Taze, get on YouTube. Oh, you're not gonna see it on TikTok? Y'all not gonna see it. Y'all gotta go to YouTube. You gotta go on YouTube, y'all. We on YouTube. We on the red app. We banging on the app right now. We banging on the red app right now. That's where we banging at right now. All right. I can see a Facebook. Yeah, we back on Russell. Look, I gotta keep it PC on here, but we back on Russell. Not Russell Simmons, but Russell the Latino. I gotta be careful on what I want to say. That's why I can be unhinged on YouTube, which I'm about to do. That's why I said, get your asses on YouTube, so we can go through the map information. But I'm gonna start on Russell again because I wasn't finished with you. Bring that ass here, boy. I wasn't finished. So Facebook won't let me add more friends, and I've received thousands and thousands of messages that we're going through. Definitely appreciate the helpful ones, respect the ones with a different point of view, and am amused by... Bring your ass over here. Some of y'all definitely appreciate the helpful ones, respect the ones with a different point of view, and am amused by the ones that besmirched or threatened. Here, mama. What you want? You want to say hi? I have a tiny puppy. You see her? She going to the groomer tomorrow. She need a bath. She needs a bath. fucking lick me in my mouth? You said zoom in a little bit. I got you. She ugly right now. She need a haircut. All right, there we go. Is that better? You can see it. Yeah, it's my little nugget. Well, my other nugget. What's the tube name? Can y'all drop the link? Or you can just tap my bio. If you go tap my bio, it's in my bio. Can y'all see it better on YouTube now? Did you happen to record that TMZ clip from earlier? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, click the link in the bio is the tube. See, there's 67 of y'all could be on the tube where we could have 100 people on the YouTube right now. Watching it full screen instead of just looking at my ugly ass. What are you guys doing? Come on, I'm waiting on y'all so I can start. Kinfolk waiting for y'all. They ready to get through the lesson. That's okay. You have sound from your live showing TMZ clip. Y'all got, yeah, come on now. It is a little bit slower over there. It is a little bit slower on YouTube. That's on me. I got to figure out how to turn the latency shit off. So I'll figure that out. That'll be probably for tonight's live. But I can't talk the way I want to about Russell. Like even right now, I want to say something and I can't because y'all on this kitty app. So I need y'all to go to the adult app. I need y'all to go to where the adults be at. You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all come where the adults be at, we good. All right. Some of y'all have an uncanny ability for stringing together explicitives in creative ways. Oh, thank you, Russell. Thank you. I feel honored. Thank you, man. We're so creative, y'all. I love it. I love it. I am reminded of Ralphie's narration in the Christmas Story when he says, Father worked in profanity the way other artists worked in oils or clay. So kudos. I hope you feel better now. I do, y'all. I feel so much better. Much better. You see, the thing is, I don't even play music. So that's why YouTube's better too. Like TikTok is like you can play music, but we never play music. I think I played music like one time and I played the new Meek Mill, the Nightmares, the Dreams. So I was like, oh, that'd be hard. And it fits what's going on right now. You know? Y'all still coming into the TikTok? What's going on? Y'all can't even see shit. I don't get it. Why y'all still here? It should be like 2 people in this bitch. What's going on? What are you doing? Anyway, now Russell said yesterday, right? 2 days ago. Good for the professor, but I am genuinely fearful for the future of our country. We're raising a generation of people incapable of critical thinking. This man reposted Ben Shapiro. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. People I disliked in this world. Ben Shapiro is probably like number 2. Well, he's number. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I say this with all due respect to the Charlie Kirk family. I didn't like Charlie just because he was a danger and a threat to the black community. But Ben Shapiro was like up there with Charlie. If you know, you know. And when Charlie unfortunately lost his life in an untimely manner, I'm really being PC right now. I'm being corporate America right now. Fake. I'm being fake. So fake. But I'm gonna keep it PC. Ben Shapiro ass got quiet. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to be next." And I was like, "Thank you. Be quiet." I would never do it. I'm PUSSY, so I would never suggest anybody cause any harm to any American. What's up, matchmates? Hop on the YouTube. We not messing with TikTok. TikTok has pissed me off today. I'm only on here to get you guys to get your asses on the use of tubes. I need to see 100 people in my chat. Let's go ahead and run it up. I wasn't trying to be monetized, but let's just go ahead and do it now. Let's get it monetized. Matter of fact, I'll do this. We get monetized on YouTube, I will donate part of the proceeds that we make from YouTube to either a protest or to the Wells family. Whichever the kinfolk choose, I'll donate it. And the only reason why I can't donate all of it, because part of it's going to go to an editor in order to cut clips. That way we can increase it. It's in the bio, link in the bio. But I am going to either put it towards a protest. That way we can help out, organize something, do something bigger. Yeah, there's 40 over here now, at least from what I see. There's 40. And then yeah, so either organize for a protest or we donate to the GoFundMe for Christine Wells. That's how I'm feeling. You know? That's how I look at it. That's a good idea to y'all? Y'all like that? That's a good idea? Y'all like that idea? Yeah? That's what we on? Alright. Are you doing TMZ? I think TMZ got scared. I think TM guys they couldn't control the narrative because nobody was on their side. They was fighting for their life. So I don't think TMZ want that stress. You know, that's just my opinion. Maybe it's for the best. I mean, we on the tube now. So maybe we can get up there. Come here, girl. Stop doing that goofy shit. Come here. Sit over here. Matter of fact. Yeah. Stop being goofy. I get it. You gotta wait a moment. It's definitely for the best. So yeah, for him to talk about Russell, that is, to talk about critical thinking while reposting Ben Shapiro, who lacks the ability to do any form of critical thinking at all, it's just quite hilarious to me. Like, do y'all consider, let me ask you, kinfolk, do y'all consider Ben Shapiro a critical thinker? Do y'all? Is Ben Shapiro a critical thinker? I'm mad I can't tag my cousins in the chat. I think you can. You just, the what you got to do is you actually have to put the @ on everything. That's the only thing that sucks. Like, you can't just click their name and hit @. But if you do like I'll show you. If I hit @Petty Queen, it already comes up. Boom. And I can say, hi. Y'all don't watch Ben? Why y'all don't watch Ben? Y'all don't like Ben Shapiro? Y'all don't like Benny Ben? Benny Ben ain't y'all people? I swear the TikTok keep going up, but hey, the YouTube keep going up too. Hop on YouTube, y'all. The Red app. I need y'all on the Red app, man. We turned up on the Red app. Look, we already got 164 views. Chat rate 13. No, he's a confirmation bias guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's up. So I gotta mute it because I'm still on TikTok. Y'all, I can't be free over here, y'all. I want to be free. The birdie wants to fly. I want to fly. You don't know who he is? You scared me for a second. Oh, no, I know. I hate you, Ben Shapiro. See, it's people like that that'll try to cancel me before I even get big. But see, this is why I love being black, because only black people can cancel me. Link in my bio, Miss Willett. If you click go to my main page where my videos are at, you can hit it. We have 50 on YouTube. See, if I can get this 80 on YouTube, by the time we get done doing the map thing, we can start giving moolah to the Wells family or to the protest. What's up, Triz? It's another one of my actual personal close friends. He's actually, this is the editor. So this would be the person that y'all be helping to eat, but I'll be sacrificing part of what I'm supposed to make to again go to the protest or to the Wells family. So make sure y'all help my boy also maintain a job, because if we don't do these things, I guess none of us work. He works for my other clients, but I think he likes working for me more. Sometimes I'm more fun. Sometimes. We have 53. You know what I'm talking about? All right. So we'll move on from being spread. The only reason I'm reading Russell, because I'm finna clip this, Russell. Because I want the war. You keep running from the war. You keep running from the war like people run from the... If you know what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm trying to say. Don't run. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here. Don't stop making threats. Stop talking about who you gonna sue. Stop going after women and old men. Come get you a young buck that can run it up with you. Yeah, that's why I said I don't think TMZ did their research. You're not sure how the tube works? Look, I'll teach you whatever questions you have about the tube. I'll educate you about the tube, and we'll figure out all together on the tube. All right? I educate y'all about everything else, so I can teach you about the tube. You know? And like I said, you get full format. Y'all don't like how this looks more? I love it here. We hate TikTok. Yeah, I hate TikTok. Truthfully, I do. You know, it's that inability to do what I want to do.
Tonight, we've got 3 major new developments in the mysterious death of Nolan Wells. First up, witnesses reportedly told investigators Wells had been drinking heavily with friends on Horn Island before he disappeared. That's according to a document with preliminary information from the Mississippi Department of Marine Resources. It was obtained by ABC News.
I was like, what the hell is it? What? I don't know. I was confused for a moment. It was a video playing on Facebook. That's my bad. That was my bad, y'all. I was truly confused. Okay. So Big Mike. Let me stop. Big Russell. Because I don't believe in Big. That Big Mike shit be pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be ready to SOS somebody. If you don't know what SOS means slap on sight. So I be wanting to SOS people that say Big Mike. Don't say that around me. I'm gonna take it offensive as if it was my mama or grandmama. You know? But let's get back on on Russell. I'm not posting this for the first 2 points made by Jesse Weber, but for the conversation with the forensic audio expert, Robert Fried. Robert, I just want to say you're fried. You're fried like bacon. I don't care how many Emmys, how many Oscars, or I don't care what you've done in your career. To get your ass up there and lie and say that nobody can hear this shit, like we're just stupid. I get it. A lot of people in Hollywood play like they're for progressiveness, but they're really undercover brothers. You know? What happened on TMZ? I didn't go. At least it never went anywhere. You know? I can't help that. I responded. I wasn't going to jump like a dog till they whistle. That's not my persona. I am a man. And I don't jump on command for nobody because I'm nobody's bitch. So, you know, when I got ready to respond, They didn't want to go forward. And then they started some bull. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm actually happy. I am happy that it didn't happen. I'm mad that I didn't go speak to my attorneys today. But I trusted my friend when he was like, you don't want to not do it and then regret it rather than do it and regret it. At least do it and regret it rather than not do it and regret it. So I took that advice and, you know, I ran with it. You know? Still 78 of y'all on TikTok. I need y'all on the tubes of yous. Need you on the red app with me, guys. Because I really want to get into tracking this map data where we can have a full screen and we can go through it. I'm only going through Russell stuff so we can get there. Elmo's voice is insane. See, he was talking like y'all, but y'all see what I mean by Russell. He was talking all this good shit, and then like now we're not doing it. I'm looking for you on you. So Annie, you want to go out of the live and go into my main profile, and then under my bio, you're gonna see a link. Click that link. It's gonna take you straight to YouTube. I don't know how to text you guys in here. It doesn't allow me to message you guys at all. Otherwise, I would message and put it in a link, but it doesn't allow me to. But it is on my main profile where you can click it. All right. Like I told y'all, this was the funniest one about the Micah 6'8", but I'm gonna get off of that. Let's back out of this because I don't really care about Russell anymore. I'll keep checking on him because at this point I think he's spiraling. Magnolia Tree. Where did he graduate from? Tulane University. Where the hell is that at? I've never heard Tulane. University, Mississippi School of Law. Oh, you graduated from a terrible college. Terrible college. So I understand, Russell, you're a terrible attorney. You need this little 100,000. They're making you bark for it, huh? I mean, they're making you barked for it, huh? Huh? Yeah. Bark for that 100,000, boy. Bark. Oh man, what's up? What's up, Ray? Here from TikTok. Thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate you. All right, let's get into the actual material. So, like we said, we're gonna go into this MDR report. All right. So I have to be a little bit careful, obviously, but let's do this again. Because like I said, I've been wanting to make this video anyway. Yeah, you got to do the volume thing. You're not loud enough. I'm still not loud enough on YouTube, y'all. Let me properties low on YouTube. I got y'all. Check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Is that better? I got this bitch up high as hell. It's peaking now. YouTube lower than TikTok. Yeah, it's because OBS. I gotta figure out how to bounce it up. There's a way to push it up. I just have forgot. Oh, here we go. Do. All right, let me turn this down. Check. Boom. How about now? Does it sound good to you guys? When the video plays, it kind of fades out. All right, I'm gonna keep boosting. Y'all tell me when it's too loud. Check. Mic check. It's loud to me. That's better. Okay. All right. If we good? No way. It's loud. See, is it y'all volume setting on y'all phone? I just want to make sure now. I don't want to mess nobody's ears up. It's better now? Perfect. All right, let's get into it. El Camino. Well, I know y'all can hear me on TikTok, but y'all hearing me through my phone. They hearing me through YouTube. That's why y'all need to be on use of the tube. Stop. Okay, I'm going too loud now. Could be phone. You're on your laptop and it's loud. See that? I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it because then I'll make the judgment of it, and then the people that I'm gonna split the difference right now, and we'll do it like this. All right, cool. Empress, if you can pin the YouTube to the top, that way everybody knows to go to the YouTube. Ricardo, everybody else said it's fine on YouTube. So I don't know if you can turn up your phone or whatnot, because I don't want to make people go deaf. Nah, it's different from phone versus gaming PC. Yeah, I have a $5,500 PC that I built. I don't know if y'all ever noticed my parts up there. Those are my actual parts to the computer. Just putting it out there is not a complaint. What'd you say at first? Oh, I'm not complaining. I mean, I need y'all to complain. Complaining makes things better. I want to be better. I always want to be better, y'all. I don't want to be mediocre. I don't want to be average. I want to be the best that I can be. So if you have feedback, I'm always gonna listen. I'm an engineer too, but I was saying to the people, you know, I get what you're saying. YouTube chat is way more convenient. See, mines don't do that. Okay, so we sound good. We look good. Y'all can't smell me, so I can't say smell good. But we finna get into the business. All right, we're going to El Camino Circle. All righty, guys. Look like a poor-ass neighborhood, but, you know, Mississippi. So, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to have a little fun today. I'm not going to tell you whose house this is. But I don't think this is the address. Hold on. Let me double check. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it did Circle. I don't know why it did El Camino Circle. It's supposed to be El Camino Road. All right. Let me see if I can find the house. There's 59 people on my end. Woo, woo. Shout out to you, Kinfolk. We definitely gonna probably get this monetized in 24 hours. Shout out to you all. We definitely gonna get a little bit closer to this whatchamacallit. Okay, I gotta figure out where it's at. Cause this is not what I remember. Not gonna lie to y'all. I know what it's supposed to look like. Where's the rich part of El Camino? Let me look for water. I gotta find water. Oh, this is why. We're not even in Mississippi. Duh, it put me all the way in Florida. 95. Oh no, see, it's 95 on TikTok, but y'all not supposed to be on TikTok. Y'all supposed to be on YouTube. Y'all can't even see what I'm talking about on TikTok. All you're doing is looking at me. That's crazy that I can pull 100 people in TikTok just off my face. That's I mean, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all, but if y'all want to see what we talking about and working on, I just suggest to hop on YouTube. Plus, this might be easier for Asia and I to do things because she needed. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the one thing I was gonna tell her. She need to work on just focusing on YouTube. You know. Again, link is in the bio. If you're trying to hop over to the YouTube, the link is in the bio or it's right there up there. What's up, Nana? All right. So now I'm finna show y'all some shit. Y'all ready? We in Mississippi. Yeah, it looked completely different. I was like, man, what's going on? It don't look like Mississippi. Which way do I have to go? I think I gotta go over here. Yep, we going over here. All right. So, I'm not saying any addresses. I'm not saying who is who. But I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go this way. All I'm gonna say is, so I can keep it PC. This is a really nice house, right, guys? Y'all think this is a really nice house? It's a really beautiful house, right? Would y'all live here? I like this house. Nice little Mercedes, little Hyundai. It's nice, right? I think it's nice. Just end live on TikTok. Nah, I need to get y'all over here. I'll end it, but I need 100 of y'all over here. I really want all 200 of y'all over here. That way we can still be the same family we are over there. You know? So I'm just encouraging all you beautiful humans to go over to YouTube. It's better over here because you can see everything, right? Like you can see the full picture. Like that's the thing. Y'all don't have to see me scroll everything over. You can see the whole picture. Yeah, I was just on TikTok, not gonna lie. And you just hopped over here, Season. See? Pretty Queen said she on both. No, I'm not gonna give y'all no names. But let's just say this is where the party began. We'll just put it that way. You know? You know? When you know, you know. So this is where our discovery stopped. Your YouTube, your volume is louder on TikTok than YouTube. I will figure that out at some point. It says I'm hitting at like 18, negative 18 dB. Oh, so I can technically be louder. I can be louder. Hold on. I'll turn it up a little bit more, y'all. And then y'all can turn your volume down on the phone. I'll do that. So check. All right, I think that's about as loud as it's gonna get before it starts distorting. What's finding you on both apps? Cool. I can't say whose house, guys. This is getting dangerously close to doxing. I'm just here to give y'all the visual of what's already in the police report. You know, that's my only purpose. I'm not here to dox. I'm not putting any actual physical addresses. I'm making sure I stay away from any house numbers. But I'm just showing you where the story started. Right? This is where the story started. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, click the link in my bio, or a pinned link up at the top will show you. Divine. Okay, Brittany, if it won't let you click it on here, then you can also just click the link in my bio. It's the same link in my bio to get you here. We're live. See, we got 83 people in here. See, y'all lit. Y'all lit. I fuck with y'all. This is why I love y'all. Loyal to a fault. And then that's how I can communicate with y'all in the Discord and be like, boom, I'm on YouTube. And then again, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. That way you know any type of, and then I can upload actual videos. And then as our lives go forward, you know, TikTok, you can't watch my lives over, but now you can watch the lives over on YouTube. That's why YouTube is king. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we start here at El Camino Road. All right. And from here, I believe we go to the west tip of Horn Island. All right. So we're going to scroll out. So actually, I'm going to show y'all because I like this better. I like this way better. All right. So obviously we're like around. Oh, hold on. We're around this area. Y'all can see my mouse too on YouTube, correct? Yeah, this is so much better. So we're going to pop out from here. And the boat is going to come through here. It's going to go through here, right? And we're going to open up. We're going to come through here. We're going to go down through here, past this little area, right? We're going to swing our little asses up under here through this bridge. Remember this bridge. This bridge is very important. This is a very, very important bridge. I want y'all to know this. Like, remember this bridge. It's so important. Then we're going to go through here. A lot of water, right? It's a long little trip. This is why it takes them about an hour. Because there's a lot of water to get through. You're treading a lot. Where are we watching it? There's nothing on TikTok. We are on the tubes of views. So go out of the live and in my bio, you know, where all my videos and shit are at. When you can just see my little crazy ass face in those little square, little rectangle boxes. The link will be in my bio. Okay? If you just hit the link in the bio, it'll take you right there. Right? So then we're going to go past Deer Island. I ain't gonna lie. What's that Deer Island? This just seems kind of convenient, too. I kind of want to know what's over here. Sorry. I just got a little distracted, y'all. What's over here? I want to know what's over here, y'all. This look dirty. I don't know if I want to go to Deer Island. It look a little dingy. Day, did you miss something? Oh, we're on YouTube. TikTok wanted to ban me, so now for bullying. I was bullying Russell. You know, somebody that's not even in my chat. Unless Russell was in my chat. Hey friend, how you doing? What I missed? You're missing me on YouTube right now. That's what you're missing. But yeah, how we got a net in the water? Anyway, I got distracted. It's ADHD kicking in. Anyway, We go all the way down here to Horn Island, and then we park up on the west side. We got 100 in here now. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you, kinfolk. We heavy. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's that bang. Okay. Anyway, as you can see with the Nolan Wells case, right here on the west point of Horn Island. These are where the boys were said to be posted up at. I'm gonna drop us a little pin right here. All right. So we got this little pin over here. You can see in proximity where we're at. You know, Ocean Springs is up here. And then we're down here. My YouTube looks like you're live with TMZ. I don't know why that confused me. Hold on, let me read that again. My YouTube looks like you're live with TMZ. I mean, yeah, I'm a little confused. I reread and I still don't see. Family, you gotta go to the link. Only a few I listen to. I appreciate that, Sully. But but yeah, family, go out of the live and go to my bio and hit the link. And everybody, I'm sorry I keep repeating myself. I really do. I know this video is probably gonna be annoying to an extent, but I do apologize. I will cut it down. It'll just be a long form video too. So then we'll have the live version that you can watch, where it's just live. And then you can just watch the cut off all the bullshit in the long form. And then we'll make those into shorts. So go on YouTube. Yep, go on YouTube. That's where we're supporting that right now. We got 103 in YouTube and 107 on TikTok, which is insane. We could have 200 right now on YouTube. And then, like I said, if you guys get on YouTube, it'll monetize. And as it monetizes, whatever we make over on YouTube, I will make a donation to either our protest. That way, however that's divvied up to get people to do a protest for Nolan Wells, if these people don't want to do their mother effing jobs, or donate the money to, obviously a portion of it, to Christine Wells, because a portion of it also has to go to the editors to do this, because I just don't have the time. I like to edit. I love to edit, actually, but I just don't have the time. Anyway, here on Horn Island, this is where the boys spent most of their time. Now, we know they went, I may be off a little bit. It could be right here where they're actually at. But this is where the boys were at on Horn Island. All right. Is your name the same? Yeah, just again, the link in the bio will take you straight there. Like, I can't really look at it because it won't let me bounce out. But yeah, if you swipe up, especially if you have an iPhone and your iPhone multitask, you can just swipe up. The YouTube link is right there, and you can just hit it. I was not trying to go to that. All right. Excuse me. All right. So we start right here and we stay here until, let me move this over just to make it a little bit more convenient so I can just click back and forth. There we go. West tip. We get there at 11:15. All right. This is why I said a lot of this shit just, in my opinion, doesn't make sense. I'm going to go check, though, because Mississippi and Alabama were heavily named in the SBC stories. What's the SBC stories, Nori? I'm not sure what that is, if I'm being completely honest. And shout out to you all for being over here from TikTok. Make sure that you're subscribed to the page. Make sure you like this video. Make sure to hit the heart button as well, because it helps push it out into the algorithm as well. YouTube is very similar. Y'all too deep in here? Right, they deep as hell in the TikTok. I can't really believe there's 100 in both places. Y'all are literally split down the middle of what like the constant rate is. But hey, I love y'all still. And y'all don't have to give me gifts. This should be the better part. Y'all can watch YouTube and just chill. Hit the damn like button. Hit the main like, because you have two different like buttons in YouTube. You have the heart button, which is like the same thing as tapping the screen on here. And then you actually have the like button. But I need the like button hit more than those little heart thingies, because the like button actually, like, I should have 100 likes on the YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? So if you like that, it helps push it even more. That way YouTube's like, okay, people like this content. Okay, back to the video. So now again, like we were saying, the next contradiction in these boys giving fake GPS data, and that's why I said I'm ready for you, Russell. Sue me. Excuse me. Please sue me. Because at 11:15 to 16:30, it's saying that boat never moved. So we were forever in this area and we never moved. But we also know that's a lie. Because the boat does move. Right? Pin a message on the other app. That Empress is doing it. She's been working it. I don't know how she working it from both places, but 45 likes so far. Hey, at least we got 50. I mean, for half of it. I'm happy with that too. So anyway, the GPS. Where's the GPS coordinates at? Here's one of them right here. Boom, bomb. Yeah, I always mess up when I start doing this part. I don't think this is my strong point. All right, let's do this. Let's take out the north. Let's put a comma. Let's take out the W, and let's just do that. Yeah, it's not really working for love, brother. Oh, no, I was, here, let's do this. Boom. I think I'll get it now. I think there's too many periods. No. Let's take out that one. No. All right, so I'm just stupid when it comes to GPS. That's okay. Or longitude and latitude. I guess I'm just stupid. That's good. We'll do it another time. But anyway, can you like more than once? No, you can only like once. Petty, you said we can hear. It's loud on your end. Okay, I'll turn it down. If it's loud, I'll turn it down. So that's what be some of you. I think it has to be some of y'all phones, cause some of y'all saying I'm like super loud. Other people are saying I'm low. At this point, I'm confused. I'm gonna turn it to 2.4. Brittany should be hard to. Okay. What's up, Miami? What's up, Maryland? If you're just coming in here, join us on YouTube, guys. We're on YouTube going over the map data on the full screen. So just jump over. The link is in the bio if you want to be over here. So, but otherwise, you'll just see my ugly little face. YouTube was quiet, but TikTok, you're good for me. Yeah, I'll have to go back and listen to it. Actually, let me. Don't worry, it's good. Okay. Lord, my manager said make sure it's a real message from them. Who the fuck else would it be from? These folks be making me question, do they know what the hell they be talking about? Like, duh. You think I would be stupid enough to send it to you if it wasn't real? Goofy? Anyway. We know they didn't say that the whole entire time because when Wyatt called in the locations, it was about 300 meters away. Still on Horn Island, but it's a little bit further out in the middle of the ocean. Right? Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to travel to... It says vessel leaves at 4:31. We also know that says it in our report of the times that they left. Oh, here we go. Boom. Nope, still doesn't work. Okay, fuck it. Let me move this over too. Okay. So working timeline before 323. But what do we see right here, kinfolk? We see that at 4:31. What's up, baby sis? At 4:31, the boat on which Nolan arrived at Horn Island departed at 4:31 per the user's supplied timeline. The supply package does not include the underlying GPS engine AIS record proving this time. What's up, Casino? Jump on YouTube with me, my boy. And my phone finna die. I'm on 7%, so y'all only got a little bit of time before we on here. Are you able to recap when Warren mentioned when we ran in, Nolan didn't ask for his phone? Kizzy, catch me on YouTube because we are on the map data right now. And my phone's on 7%, so when it dies, it's dead. I missed the 3. I missed the 3 in the beginning of what? Of the GPS? Oh. Thank you. Still didn't come up. Still didn't come up. Let me take the degrees out. Still didn't come up. Yeah, I fuck it. Okay, I'm talking to text. It might sound crazy. You good? Just hop into the YouTube again. If y'all swipe out of the live and go click the link in the bio, I'm over there. So the next place that we're gonna go, again, they travel for 0.06 to 4.2 knots for approximately 3/4 mile. So a little bit out here somewhere. This is where they're getting quote unquote towed. Now this is the part where it gets interesting. Okay, vessel regains normal operation 60 to 35 knots. Now here's the other thing, guys, why I honestly believe this was premeditated. If you took it off of the GPS, I'm wondering why they never picked up on the speed when it was leaving, because they know based on the speed of how fast it moved from one point to another point. Now his birthday is the 19th. Birthday is on the 19th. We still got about 2 weeks until his birthday. So otherwise, we would know relatively how fast they were going when they left the actual beach. That's the part that's also a little bit confusing to me. I thought it was August 19th. It's not August 19th that Nolan's birthday is? Am I tripping? Are we sure? Nolan Wells' birthday. Yeah, August 19th, guys. So for you to stay with me a while, I'm thinking this is premeditated. And let me just switch it so I can look at you guys. So if it wasn't premeditated, the GPS data never would have been altered, because all this would have been happening in real time. But if you know you're getting ready to do something, right? What would you ultimately do before you do it? You would start going ahead and tampering with evidence, because that's what it is. That's just what we have to call it. It's no way the GPS just frizzed out for an hour and a half to not tell anybody where you were at. This is just not realistic. So that means you had to turn that information off beforehand. Now I'm almost wondering, and I can't prove this, but did he call Grandpa before then to figure that out? Because that's even worse. But let's just say he knew it. All right. Let's just say he. Not gonna lie, you look better on YouTube. Appreciate it, bro. I take any compliment. I think YouTube has a better compression rate anyway. Anyway, when you think about that, we don't have the amount of speed or when you actually left that point. That's something that you would have had to pre-plan, pre-think before that happens. I think we can agree on that. If that's the case, that definitely leans more into premeditation. Do you think I'm tripping about that? Do you think them calling Cito at 4 is real? I think it was later. If I'm not mistaken, Cajun Navy agrees that the Cito call was at 4:01. I know CBS and NBC put out a report that was at 448. So that's what has me kind of looking at these bigger organizations like, are you guys telling the truth or are you lying? You know, that's a little bit concerning to me that we're not getting the consistent information about any of this. Okay. But if you turn off the GPS before you get Nolan on the boat, because as soon as you get Nolan on the boat, you take off. We would have seen that in the data. As well as Bart's information, we don't have any information as far as GPS, so that means he had to turn his off too. So not only is it one boat's GPS is off, it's two. So now I want to know, are the other boats' GPS is turned off as well? Was the Palm Beach turned off? Because the Palm Beach should tell us what time it left. Is Tristan's boat, that's potentially boat X, turned off? Because if so, that's another like that. The more and more and more that you don't have GPS data, the more it suggests that this was all planned. Like, what was even the whole going out there planned? Was the whole staying at whatchamacallit's house before y'all go out planned? Were y'all looking for the right moment, and then you knew if it didn't happen at this exact moment, then you weren't going to get the chance and the ability to? Now that's getting a little too speculative, but I don't think it's speculation at all to say that the people on the Trident had the idea that this was already going to happen. Am I crazy for saying that? Do you see where I'm getting at, kinfolk? Can you add people here? Yeah, you can. All you got to do is hit at. You got to actually put at, and then start to type out the name. So like I'll type out. I just did TAS, and your name came up, and so now I'll say hi. Okay. I know, no, it's a little harder. Kizzy, if you scroll out of here and look on my bio, my YouTube link is in there. Just hit that and it'll bring you right in. All right. So, if it was premeditated on that end, then that to me is a little bit more guilty of them doing something nefarious. Okay. Let's move on though. All right, we go third. So and remind you, the GPS picked up that they were going 35 miles per hour. So the GPS was turned back on at some point. So they were also conscious to be like, okay, guys, we got to turn it back on, which is a wild concept to me. Like, they remember to turn it on, but Bart shit never got turned back on because this shit was just off. All right. It's on different phones because I can't add. All right, so then we get back to El Camino Road. All right, El Camino Road is where everybody stayed at the night before. Again, I'm not going to say no names, but I think you all know where they stayed the night before, right? I think we all know. I don't think that's a secret. Why is it not taking me there? Anyway, I know where it's at already. So, or somewhat. Let me... I wish it would just let me pop this out. I don't know how to... Oh, there we go. All right, so we go through here with a broken bilge pump back to this area over here. So... mind you, they said they planed the boat. They got back over there. Sure, let's believe it. Okay. Now, from my understanding from every boat owner, they said if something happened at this point, they... oh, my bad. Let me go back to the full stream. If that were true and we're back here, we've traveled quite a bit with a broken pump. All right. How do we have a broken pump that makes it all the way back? You dock back at the place that you spent the night at, right? Now, the phone stays in the boat, in Wyatt's boat, the Triton. This is where I think Warren gets out so they can actually go eat and take a shower and all that good stuff, right? Which I get it. Y'all been out on the boat all day. It's the 4th of July. You've been drinking. You probably need to get some substance in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense. I get it. You know, even though every time somebody catch a body, they go eat too, but we just don't know. We know, but we just don't know. All right? Damn, the trolls made it over here to YouTube too? That's crazy. Look at that, guys. We already got trolls on YouTube. Shout out to the trolls. I told y'all, kinfolk, we got real deal fans. They found us all the way on YouTube. Did I see what YouTube just put? I mean, what TMZ just posted? What did they post? I'm Haitian. White Americans are good people. Boy, I almost said something. God forgive me. God forgive me for my thoughts on what I almost said. I turned into a MAGA Republican like for 5 seconds. I definitely turned into MAGA for like 5 seconds, bro. Y'all know what I was saying in my head. I just can't say it. I just can't say it out loud. I refuse. I refuse to let that rhetoric come out of my mouth. But when he said that shit, I was like, what? Right, mind you, white Americans are actively trying to deport Haitians. Ooh, I can't. I'm not gonna stoop to that level. You get me sick when you laugh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm glad. Maybe my laughter will bring happiness to the world. They're like roaches. I swear to God, they are. It don't matter how much you stomp on them, they still be here. I'm gonna move on. Oh, I said I was gonna stay focused. We're gonna stay focused. He working overtime. The troll came all the way to YouTube. I'm telling you, it's like you could have stayed on TikTok. You had to go click the link in my bio and bring your ass all the way over here. That is a dedicated fan. We appreciate your hard work and effort, man. Every view counts. Every view counts. Anyway. What? Damn it. I'll be throwing me off, bro. I be in this thing laughing. I just be going leftward. Anyway. We go back to the place at which we started. But from here, now we move to a new location. Okay? We go to Fort Bayou, right? We head east into Fort Bayou. So we're going to see where Fort Bayou is. No, we appreciate your hard work. I appreciate you guys for appreciating my hard work. I do. I just seen it on TMZ. Focus. I know, Miss Branch. I got you. I'm going to focus. See, that's why I be need my circle of people to tell me to keep it together. Jovita, I missed what you said. The lawyers and friends are going back to the island to do their own investigation. Shit, they better. They better, because they better try to get that story better before they go to court. Look, the attorney has to figure out now what he's finna tell the jury. That's the only reason why I would go do my own investigation. They're panicking. They're spiraling. They don't know what to do, y'all. It's okay. I'm going to keep putting my neck on their throat because there's no refuting this information. I don't think you missed an update, but we on YouTube. I mean, the only update is we on YouTube. We seeing everything in full screen today, not a cropped. You know what I'm saying? On Wire today, I'm off the coffee bean. It's empty, so yeah. Wired. Hey, 7 Brew. Sponsor. Anyway, I'm going to keep moving. So we go all the way to Fort Bayou. Right? So I just want to get directions. We go from El Camino to Fort Bayou. Okay. Now, y'all remember when I was showing you this on TikTok before, but y'all weren't able to see the full map. Right? Again, you have to ignore the roadways. Same name on YouTube. If you just swipe up on your phone, if you have an iPhone, I don't know how Androids work, but if you go to my bio, just click the link in my bio and it'll take you straight to YouTube. Kinfolk here, we got 94 people right now. We doing good. This is definitely going to be monetized now after this live ends. It'll probably take it 24 hours. I'm not co-hosting. I don't know why you asked to co-host. If it's not Asia, I'm not co-hosting with you. I'll bring you up on the panel, but that panel I have to be in Discord. So if you don't have the Discord, you don't have that privilege to. We're not doing that right now. So, plus we only got 5% left on my phone before TikTok just doo-doo-doo-doo. Anyway. Now, again, remember, we're not using the roadway. We have to ignore the roadway. We have to get all the way over here, kinfolk. You see where I'm highlighting this at? We have to get all the way over here by water. So how are we doing that? Okay, we're starting from El Camino, right? We're starting over here. Remember, this is where we're at. I'm not saying any of one of these houses is the specific house because I don't want to give up any type of information on personal information of people. But in this general area is where we spent the night last night, where Nolan's belongings may or may not be at. You know what I also found interesting? I have to go back and watch the interview, but does anybody remember Warren saying that they went back to which they returned? Can anybody clarify that? Right, Simple. We on YouTube with it. Appreciate you for jumping over there. Shout out to Kizzy. I see you, girl. He thinks he's a real cowboy. I don't even know what that means. A real cowboy. Should we be on here or YouTube? You should be on YouTube. You should definitely be on YouTube. Otherwise, you're just going to be looking at this ugly, hideous ass face. I know y'all care about seeing the actual information more. So if you want to see the information, you gotta come over here to the. See, shout out to the kinfolk. Y'all see them? Tell them they missing out. Tell the kinfolk they missing out. They over there on TikTok still. Y'all don't want to be over here with the good stuff. This the good setup. Y'all could be over here. I'm hideous. I look like what's the dude? Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all who I look like, and then I'll get back on topic. I spelled that wrong as hell. This who I look like. This is my twin, y'all. Hades. That's his name. This who I look like. This my twin. TikTok. This my twin. Twin them. That's my twin. All right. Anyway. The guy from Scrubs, I've heard that a lot too. I've heard that a lot too. I've heard Scrubs and I've heard Major Payne. Like, I should dress up as Major Payne for Halloween. I think that might be a good look. I don't know. We might have talked about that, kinfolk, but I think I look good with a little military hat and my little camos. You know, 1 tubby, 2 tubby. Anyway, so remember, we cannot get over to this other area until we go through the water. So remember, the bilge pump is supposed to be broke. The bilge pump never was fixed. But somehow we're able to be in a quake zone. Hold on. But somehow we're able to be in a quake zone with a broke bilge pump with a boat that's taking on water. That somehow the only way they were able to get it home was because they had to plane it all the way there and then they were safe. Yeah, King, you missing out. You got to be on YouTube. We on YouTube. YouTube. So we got to push through the water because again, the road, we're not in the car. It never says that. Look, let me show y'all. Nowhere on here does it say that he ever got out of the boat. Vessel. What does vessel mean? What does vessel mean? We need more Brandon Tatum's in America. Right on, brother. Right on. We need a lot more of the opposite of Brandon Tatum's in this world. I agree with you. Because it's opposite day. So I know what you meant there. It's opposite day. Right? Opposite day. So we need the opposite of Officer Tatum. I agree with you. 1,000%. All right. The bad thing about YouTube is you can't block the trolls either. I don't think so. I don't think you can block them. But we're not gonna block them. We're gonna let them talk, let them have fun. I see you over there, King. So we're going through the water. We gotta push through here, y'all. Remember? Push through here. All right. You gotta keep pushing. We gotta put now. Mind you, these are quake zones. Y'all, we been here together. Y'all know what a quake zone is, right? Can't go fast. Gotta go slow because you can't push water out onto people's yards and flood their yard, you know? So, broken bilge pump that you had to plane all the way to get home, you know? Blocky block. Hold on. I hate when y'all little bots come in this bitch. Nah, I don't play with you bots. As soon as I see that selling PORN, you gone. Bye-bye. Right, like you can't go fast with a boat in certain areas. Like, otherwise, I don't know, you'll get a fine or some shit. Yeah, that's why I said all the haters can come on YouTube because you see on TikTok I get zilch on here. Go ahead, make all of us truly great again. Thank you, Miss Hawkins, for subscribing. I appreciate it. We appreciate all the likes, shares, and subscribe. So again, we go through here, right? We're going through here. We're going through here. We're going through here slowly. We're going up through here. All right, we're going up through here again slowly. But in the chats, it gets overlooked sometimes. What you talking about? Yes, he did say that. I've been telling people that. What's that Live 360 that Nolan Moms had? Yeah, 107 in the chat. Wait, Quake, I don't know. My bad. I'm sorry. That's my bad. If I said it wrong, correct me. I can be wrong. That's okay. No wake zone. Okay. I thought it was Quake. I guess that wouldn't make any fucking sense. Wake does make more sense. I'm so stupid. Look, it's called dummy talk. I'm here to learn. Anyway, we have to go through here. I'm so embarrassed. We gotta go through here. We gotta go through here. We gotta go through here. You gotta go through here. You gotta go through here. All these turns now with a broken boat. Remember this now. And so we finally land, and it's gotta be one of these houses over here. Again, we don't have exact addresses, nor will we want exact addresses, because that could be doxing. We don't want to dox nobody. No, we want to play by the rules. So over here, you know, this is. Oh, I guess Alex. I guess you got I guess Empress didn't like whatever you was doing. She muted your ass. And so like here is the area of which, again, I don't know which house. That doesn't really matter. But you took a boat that was broke that you had. Again, I'm gonna keep repeating it. You took a boat that was broke that you had to plane all the way home, and then you ended up going out again to go to this area. Now, again, I don't know which house it is, but I'm nosy, y'all. I'm nosy. So I want to see what this looks like. Cool? So we're going to go to the ground level. All right? We might have to end the live. I just heard the little one get up. So again, this is what the neighborhood looks like. If we're going by the water, it has to be over here. Yeah, I hear you. All right. When obviously it's not the apartments, but y'all get what I'm saying. All right. So the next part that we have to go to is back to El Camino Road. So he goes to Fort Bayou, and we go back to El Camino Road. So all that traveling that we just did to get over here, we got to do that again. On a broke boat that you had to plane home because it was sinking and taking on water. That don't sound suspicious. When is the boat gonna sink when it can only go 5-10 miles per hour? All right. So now we're back at El Camino. Now we're gonna go from El Camino Road and we're gonna go to St. Martin Bayou. Okay? All right. So again, this is showing the road. Y'all can see it, right? This is showing the road, but we're not going to take the road because we're still in the vessel. Vessel means boat. Okay? So that means we're still in this area over here, and we're going to go out of this. We're going to go down here. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. And we're going to end up over here. Not as much as a distance. Probably not a wake zone as much, but I'm not sure because I don't know how to turn that on and off. I'm ignorant. So I don't know. But we had to get back over here. Okay? Then, right, on a boat. Let me say it again. On a boat that is broke, that had to plane its way for an hour to get back to El Camino. They're still making this whole trip. At this point in time, we have went from 1744, which means it's 544. So we've been on the water from 544 extra. We talking about after they got home, after they planed it, right? So 544 until 1836. So that means 636. So we've been on the water an additional hour, right? We got 2% left on the phone. If you haven't made it over to the YouTube, you might want to. Otherwise, my phone will die. When my phone dies, I'm just going to put it on the charger, and we're going to end everything on the YouTube. So if phone dies, again, link in the bio for the YouTube. I'll be over there, but the live will end immediately when my phone dies. Just let you guys know over here. I love y'all. I love to see y'all over on YouTube and help us get to the point where we can actually take the money from YouTube and recycle it into a protest. That's why we're on YouTube now. TikTok doesn't allow me to do that. TikTok doesn't allow me to talk greasy. TikTok is too censored. However you want. I don't like being censored. And then I don't like it. Don't like it. So I need y'all to the grown-ups app. You know, we on HBO and Stars. This is Nickelodeon. We don't want to be on Nickelodeon right now. We want to be on HBO and Stars. All right. Now, we're going to go southeast to Billings Bridge. This is where I want everybody to pay attention. And if you ain't on YouTube, you're not seeing this, so you're not really getting what I'm saying. All right. Okay, again, we are in a what, guys? A vessel. So if we're in a vessel, we're in a boat. I'm only reiterating that way we know what is going on at this particular time. So again, we're not going to take a road, so we're going to ignore this. All right? We're going from the bayou. We're going out of here. Oh, and I didn't even go and close in. Let's see what this area looks like real quick. Wait a minute. 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 No street view available here? Hold on. Hold on. This area looks familiar to me. I think it does. Regardless, somebody lives out here. Cause you see these nice houses. Yeah, I don't know who. Ooh, that's a really nice house. Ooh, y'all see that? I would love to live there. Would y'all love to live there? Thumbs up in the chat, YouTube, if you would love to live there. That looks pretty beautiful. That's a nice house, like 3 stories. This a Miami type of house. I didn't know Mississippi had Miami beachfront homes. Ooh, y'all bougie. Y'all bougie over here. I liked it, man. I might move to Mississippi. See, this is more of a Mississippi house, I expect. Not this. This is so Miami coded. I don't think so. This is so Miami coded. Like, oh my God. I'm talking about I'm walking butt ass naked around my house all day with the windows up. I don't care who see me. I'm doing everything nefarious in that house. I'm making you see it. Yes, sir. Anyway, I got distracted. So somebody's house is over here, and this is where the boat initially pulled up to the bayou. So again, now we're gonna go from there to the bridge. All right. So again, we're in a boat that is broke, that had to plane this all the way home, has made another trip that has taken an hour, and now we're going to go over here. Can they see the screen on YouTube? Yeah, you get to see the full screen. Like, it's like this on YouTube instead of this on TikTok. So you get to see everything that I'm doing. I can't hide nothing. All right? So we're going to go from here. All right? Because, again, it's a vessel. And we sit under a motherfucking bridge. Huh? We sit under a motherfucking bridge. All right? And I just want to show you. We stay under this bridge, and it don't even like telling us. They didn't tell us how long they stay on the bridge, but he didn't go back to the boat launch or make it back to the boat launch until 9:19. That means it was 7:19. So it took him 45 minutes in that trip, and that's not a 45-minute trip. So there was something that he was doing in that 45-minute trip. But why are we sitting under a fucking bridge when our best friend Bart lives over here? Oh, there's a word. There's a word. I got 1% on this phone before it goes boop boop. So if you haven't yet, you might want to click the link in the bio and hop over to the YouTubes. 137 of us, and we are booming. Click the link in the bio, Kels. If you swipe up, link in the bio, it should be right there. It says YouTube. It should take you right to me. You should see that it says live and everything, but you got 1% for it. Just go boop boop, and it's just gonna be gone until I charge my phone up, and then I'll be back on later tonight. But it probably won't be on TikTok. We probably gonna keep rocking out on YouTube because now we want the protests, and this is how we gonna get the protests going. All right. So it's gonna blank out at any moment because we on 1%. Y'all know iPhone will stay on that 1% damn near half day, but link in bio, link in bio, link in bio, link in bio. Sorry, YouTube, give me a moment so I can get them over here. The link is in the bio. The link isn't. I don't even need to. Where's bio? Just swipe out of here. It's on my home page. So if you click Dummy Talk, it should take you to my home page in some shape, form, or fashion. But just get to my home page where you can see all my videos, and then click the link in bio. Right? Meeting up with Corona. I'm not sure if they met up with Corona, but I know being under this bridge when your best friend Bart's house is over here. Again, did you talk to TMZ? Nah, they cut that whole segment out. They started getting flamed. We can talk about that on YouTube though. Pop over here. We got 137 people, 579 views. So pop over to YouTube with me. But our best friend Bart, I'm not gonna tell you where, but I have confirmation that Bart's Bart, stay over here. I gotta watch my mouth because we're still on YouTube. I'm not trying to get another ban today. But I'm not gonna say where. I just know he lives over in this area somewhere. So that's why I'm like, Bart, it's a little suspicious. A little suspicious. Little suspect that Wyatt brings the Triton over here near your house, and you have a boat called the what? Tide Line. And we just happened to meet. I can't say that they meet, but it, if they did meet, maybe they had a secret handshake, or maybe they just wanted to see each other. They wanted to dap each other up real quick, like, yeah, bro, appreciate you. I missed you. I ain't seen you like 2 hours. Because we never heard about Bart going to Warren's girlfriend's house. We didn't hear about that. It just seemed like Bart was like, I'm going home. Y'all stressed me out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stressed me the hell out. I just wanted to be an M for clicks. Sure. Give me to 100,000 clicks. I need it. I desire it now. Since that's what y'all believe, let's do it. Let's get to 100,000 clicks. Click. All right. So, why did we go to a bridge? Now, we didn't go past the bridge. We didn't go through the bridge. We stayed right here by the bridge. And then, from the bridge, right? Because that's what it reads. El Camino, head southwest to St. Martin Bayou, turn southeast to Billings Bay Bridge, right? We just did all that. Now we're going to the Fort Bayou boat launch. Okay? Fort Bayou boat launch. So we're going to go there next. Now again, we're not following the road. The road doesn't matter. Why? Because we're still in the vessel. All right? So since we're in the vessel, we're going to take the water. So this is what I want y'all to see. How much sense does it make to go from here to back up here and around over here? That's backwards. Y'all see it with your own. Let me back it out for you. That's backwards. Do y'all see the problem? Matter of fact, let me just add this. Let me do this. Boom. So y'all can really see how crazy this looks. I just want y'all to really see how crazy this looks. This is some real deal movie shit here, y'all. That's why I don't believe these boys. Sue me. So you go from here to back over here, which you got to go all through the water. So you did dun dun dun, and then you come back over here, rather than just going from here to there. Wouldn't that make more sense to go from here to there? Am I tripping? From here to there is a shorter distance than going here to there to there. So then that's why we have to ask the question. Yeah, the phone died. That's why we have to ask the question, why? And when your best friend Bart that just told you is over the, maybe Bart had to give him another tow over to the boat ramp, right? Now the boat ramp, can I talk to you guys for a moment? Did Warren ever say, okay, my bad, maybe Wyatt's truck was already over there from earlier. Wyatt's truck was already there earlier, because that Warren did say they dropped the boats over there, even though I thought they dropped the boats over in El Camino. Let's just say they had the boat over here, or the trailer and the truck already over here. It seems like somebody drove it over there, but maybe I missed something in the interview. I could be wrong. So then, let's get rid of this one. So now we are on land. The vessel arrives at Fort Bayou Boat launch at 7:19 on July 2026. Okay, so now the vessel, again, vessel means boat, was trailered to Cardinal Lane. So now we're on land. We know we're on land now. All right. So now we're going to go to Cardinal Lane, which is 30 minutes, or 20 minutes away. I'm estimating. Now, hold on. It says it takes you 17 minutes to get over there. Kinfolk. I see a problem. Do y'all see a problem? Oh, no, I don't. I'm tripping. Okay, so from 7:19 until 7:47. Okay, that makes sense because you got to get the boat onto the trailer. And then I thought it said less time than that. I thought it said like 12 minutes. I was going to say, how the hell they get over there that fast? That's some hella speeding with a boat on you. Anyway, they get to Cardinal Lane. So we go from here and we take the road all the way through here to get to Cardinal Lane. Now, what do we know about Cardinal Lane? Does anybody remember Cardinal Lane? There's our baby. There's our good old boat, y'all. Which is probably the boat's home, but, you know, I'm under the suspicion this might be Pawpaw's house. And this is Pawpaw's boat. Which is why Pawpaw knows this boat up and down. And so, you know, it probably stays here majority of the time. But this is the boat that should have been searched. This was the boat that was never going to get searched because powerful people have powerful things that they can do. And, you know, again, we're not showing any addresses. We're just showing where the boat is at. Okay? Doesn't say any addresses, just zip codes, you know. And that address that was up there wasn't the right address anyway. So that's the problem. And then we have no more data. So we know that the phone was left at Cardinal Lane and entered into his truck, but we don't get any more of that information. We don't have any information at all about Bart's boat. We don't have any information about Trayston's boat. We don't have any information about anybody's boat but the Triton. And the Triton is at best inconsistent. Now, how many of you find that weird? How many of you find that suspicious? How many of you can rationally explain how a boat that was broke was able to plane its way all the way home and take a trip all around the waters in a wake zone to end up coming out of Cardinal Lane and ending up at Grandpa's house? My, what a storybook does that sound like? So, thank you guys for being in here with me today. We're going to take a quick break. Thank you all, 150 of you, for coming in and showing love to the YouTube channel. We got 648 views while we were in here. This is definitely probably going to be monetized after I jump off of here. Congratulations to you all. We'll make sure to use good use of this, and I will be transparent about how that looks. I'll be on later tonight. I'd say probably around 10 or 11 o'clock. We'll see how that goes. But I do love you all. Make sure that you liked this video. Please do like this video. Share it with a friend. All right? But make sure you like it more than anything. And I just want to ask you guys a question. Did you like this format better than what we do on TikTok? Again, it's all up on the kinfolk, but I just want to know how you guys feel. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer YouTube or do you prefer TikTok? You say you'll be asleep. I hate it. But look at it like this. If it's on YouTube, and once I record it, you can always come back and watch it again. You know? So at least on TikTok, once it's done, it's done. But at least here, you can always come back and rewatch it if you missed it. So you'll never miss anything, truly. Stay on YouTube. Y'all like YouTube? Time zone Eastern time. YouTube for freedom, right? Because Russell, I ain't done with your ass. I'm coming back. All right, guys. Justice for Nolan Wells. Let's get this wrapped up for Miss Christine. Hopefully we can get a protest going because no justice, no peace, and we'll make sure there's no rest for the wicked. Thank you guys. Love you guys. And I'll see you in a few hours. Bye.